Hi reader friends, it's Darius Myers, author of the Black Camelot series here. Checking in to hang out for a few and talk about what's going on in this incredible world of thrillers, action and adventures. I'm on to book 7. It's crazy, but I made it there because, like most writers, I write every day. I feel pretty good about Black Camelot, its fantastic characters and the reviews that the work has received, especially those from the book trade. I'm thankful and praying for continued blessings as I get through these works and some other books upcoming. So, have you read any of the series yet? Do you know about Digby Yates? He's the pork king of the South. That man. Look at that face. Isn't it the poster mug for a contemptuous narcissist? Digby wants to run for president. How is it that guys who cheat at everything and lie at every turn get power? And what kind of world is it that we live in where they want to be president? He's a disgraced former senator and was almost kicked out of Congress. Digby's a bully and a tyrant. Besides his portly chief of staff Tommy Tubbs, he has no friends. He should be out of the series by now, either killed or in jail. But somehow he's still around and more powerful than ever. I guess subconsciously I want him to stick around. Maybe. I'll have him get his soul saved and get the Holy Ghost. Digby is an unrepentant advocate and believer more of Confederate South values than modern America and is backed by Southern Christian TV. So having his soul redeemed might be a really good thing. Yates gets away with pretty much everything. But there's one person he can't manipulate. That is his wife Flower. She's beautiful and way beyond his control. This woman, her full name is Constance Flower White Yates, is fierce and fiery. I do love that scene in Skeletons and Secrets when she locked him out of their bedroom. She stole a case of wine he had shipped in. $200 for each bottle, and she's drinking it up. Digby's standing at the door banging and begging to get in. Bang, bang, bang. Please, Flower, you know our arrangement, he pleaded at the door. Their relationship is now sexless, except for one day a month, but only when she's interested, and for the last year there hasn't been any interest at all. She actually wants out. He wants to be president. She's willing to be the First Lady of the United States, but everything else is a drudgery. It's their romantic date night. On this date night, like all the others over the last year, she decided against Digby's icky, yucky, boring version of romance. She whispered to herself, "Nah, I'll lock myself in the bedroom and drink this $200 bottle of wine instead. I know it'll piss him off, but I don't care." She yells, "Go away, Digby. I'm not letting you in." Their arrangement didn't state the word sex, it said communing. She yelled loudly to the bedroom door, "I'm not communing with you." Ouch. It was then that she told him that she knew he had a bunch of high-class prostitutes. "I'm not sleeping with you. Forget it. Call Tubbs. I know what he does for you." Tommy Tubbs was his chief of staff and arranged for the women of the night. Digby couldn't do anything. If he broke down the door, she'd call the police. Yates knew that if Flower did call the police and press charges, it would mean the end of his presidential bid. Flower is one of the most colorful characters, along with her sister Blaine in the series. I had a lot of fun creating them. As I said, beyond being beautiful, she's fierce and fiery, and so is Blaine. And oh, I didn't mention that another reason she's done with Digby is her growing interest in Tyrone Wheeler. He's the handsome, courteous field worker from the bottoms. Wink, wink, wink. You know who else I love. Michelle Nubani. That woman, she epitomizes the old expression, "You better check yourself before you wreck yourself." She's that one. Michelle has an alter ego named Mary Pigtails that she's suppressed for decades. Mary Pigtails is a world-class martial artist who has re-emerged in a vicious act of vengeance. In other words, this beautiful, brilliant economist is just a total badass. And for all you action and adventure fans, y'all don't want to miss that moment when she takes matters into her own hands. That scene where she leads the two guys to the reservoir, man, oh man. I'll talk about that next time. Until then, make sure you get the Black Camelot series. Visit dariusmyers.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or your local bookstore. All the books are fantastic from 1 to 6. If you want to jump where Michelle takes on the bad guys, go to Book 5, Skeletons and Secrets. Kirkus Reviews said, "An indelible cast headlines this taut, nerve-wracking tale." There's more to come. Make this the series you can't put down this summer.